It's, in case you're curious, it's 90 seconds to midnight.
Ooh.
If you know what that means, it's terrifying. And also really sexy. This is Goth Night. Anyway, we're just waiting for the music to play because your next comic is one of my favorite performers. Put your hands together. This song was written for them. It's Sid Goth Standup, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Hey everybody, I gotta keep reminding myself to suck it in. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, like your Rin Tin Tin or your Anne Boleyn, both died of execution. A guy who just got out of prison said I look really hard in this fishnet shirt, which is nice. I'm also trying to look soft. Do I look goth enough? What else do I have to start out with? My name is Sydney Oxborough. Pretty fucking goth name. Pretty goth name. Ornate. Grotesque. And you know, I had to say, like, I kind of like the goth music. It's a little too beautiful for me. I don't really like music that's beautiful. I like ugly music. And I always wanted to dress like this, and I have to say, ugh, I can't believe, of course, I look good like this too. It's a curse. It really is a curse to look this good all the time. And you know, I might be hot, but I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking crazy. You don't want to know what kind of demented little things are going on in my head. I have borderline personality disorder, very hot goth mental illness. In Europe, they call it emotionally unstable personality disorder, which means that in the EU, it's called EUPD. I think we should call it USPD, understandably sensitive personality disorder. I think that's such a good joke. I don't know why. You're lucky you don't get it. I went to a fetish party the other day. I go to femdom parties. I get my ass whooped by women. And sometimes I worship their feet and stuff. While she was punching me in the back, I heard some of the people watching the show go, "Oh!" And I was like, that felt really good. Damn, I am fucked up. I'm part autosexual. I'm a dialectical omniauto. I'm part autosexual, part omnisexual, and autosexual means I like to jerk off a lot, basically. No, it means I'm attracted to myself more than I'm attracted to anybody else. Also, it's masturbation is a big part of my sexuality. And in French, they call an orgasm le petit mort, le petit mort, the little death. So I guess even my sexuality is suicidal. So I used to be a really bad alcoholic, and I still am, but I never start drinking anymore. And I used to work lunch as a server because then I could drink starting at 1 p.m. and go all night and then wake up at 10 a.m. and work for 3 hours and then do it all over again. And one time I went in, this guy I worked with, he looked at me, he looked me up and down, felt like he looked through me. He was like, "You a night freak, motherfucker, ain't you?" His name was Jan. I think he was Dutch. I was like, oh my God, I am a night freak. Wait a second, what do you mean night freak? Is that like a 70s way of asking if I'm gay? A little bit. I mean, I like to... Where do you draw the line and why do you have to draw a line? Or wait a second, are you asking if I'm like a vampire or a werewolf? I mean, I do wake up in ripped clothes covered in blood, but I'm pretty sure it's my blood. Oh, you just mean night freak like I'm a freak and I stay up all night. Yeah, I'm a night freak. Good morning, Jan. But I wish I was a vampire instead of an alcoholic. Because then at least I would have to wait until the sun goes down to start drinking, otherwise I would die right away. Instead of just way earlier. Because then at least when I'm throwing up blood, it's because I drank too much blood. Not just because I drank too much. Because then at least I would have to drain the entire life essence out of one person at a time instead of a little bit of everybody around me all the time. All right, thanks a lot, everybody.
You guys, all the audience, give it up for Sydney Oxborough.
Sydney Oxborough, everyone.